Alright, so all you really need to install is just like a few zip ties, some scissors obviously. I would recommend this double-sided tape from 3M. It's insanely sticky. It's meant for putting stuff on the outside of a car actually, and it lasts for forever. I've used it on the outside of my personal car. And what you're going to do is use this just to stick this on somewhere, and you can also zip tie the wires up. First you just need to find where your OBD2 port is. It's going to be somewhere underneath the dash, under where the steering wheel is. This is a 2008 Prius right here. They're located right here. And then you're just going to get it out of there. To do that, you're going to push these tabs in and then push it out. The easiest way to do this is take a little screwdriver and just push on the tabs. You just want to find the end of it. Take your splitter and you're going to connect the black one here to the factory one in the car. So we got the black one connected to the factory one. Now you just take one of these white ends and just push it back in place where the factory one was. You're probably going to have to lay upside down on the floor here. It's a really uncomfortable position. There, just pull it into place. It just clips right in. Even if a mechanic was working on your car, they probably wouldn't even be able to tell that you messed with it. Just it's totally normal looking. And then now you got this extra one hanging down here where you plug your tracker into, and just really push it on there all the way until it clicks. Make sure it's not going to fall out. And this one, I believe, has these lights on the bottom. If you're worried about the light showing at all, you could just put some electrical tape over it right there. And I would recommend, because this is quite a bit of work putting it up there, you might want to just kind of leave it hanging and not completely install it and tape it up there. You might want to make sure that the tracker works and everything and that it does what you want, because you might end up wanting to return it. Just make sure, you know, it's not a safety hazard blocking the pedals or anything like that when you go driving. Alright, so after you make sure your tracking device works, just gonna want to find a place up there where you can stick it and hide it. The Prius, I'm actually just gonna stick it right there. I think it'll be really easy. It's not very obvious. It's really easy to put it there. One thing I forgot, you're gonna want some rubbing alcohol or at least some soapy water. You're just gonna want to spray down the tracker and the spot where you're gonna stick it first to make sure that the tape will stick, and then just wipe it down with a cloth. You just cut off. I like to do 2 small pieces of tape. Put them here on the tracker. And obviously you just got to get these off. It can kind of be a pain with this tape. Got to kind of use your nail, or you might want to use like the tip of a blade or something real tiny to kind of start it. And you just stick it on there, and as you can see, it's totally hidden. You might want to take a couple of zip ties to like neaten up the wiring up there. In this car, the wiring's actually just so crammed up there, I didn't even need to, or probably couldn't even do that even if I had wanted to.